The iPhone 18 Pro is a masterclass in psychological design. At first glance, you'll pick it up, glance at the titanium frame, and your brain will tell you it's the same phone you've seen for years. But that is exactly what Apple wants you to think while they quietly overhaul the entire experience under your fingertips. This isn't a new design, it's a correction of everything we've been complaining about since the 14 Pro. The first thing that hits you is the display. The dynamic island is shrinking again. It's not gone, but it's been reduced to a footprint so small, it raises an uncomfortable question. If Apple's under-display Face ID tech is finally this advanced, why are they still keeping the cutout at all? It feels less like a hardware limitation and more like a brand identity they aren't ready to let go of just yet. But turn the phone over and the story shifts from hardware to intent. The harsh contrast between the glass back and the metal frame has been smoothed out into a unified, continuous form. It makes older iPhones look outdated, not because of their specs, but because of their design language. Under the hood, we're looking at the A20 Pro chip, built on a 2nm process. On paper, the benchmarks are staggering, but here's the truth most reviewers won't tell you. The gap between what this chip can do and what you actually do with your phone has never been wider. We're buying marketing horsepower that most users will never even redline. However, that efficiency serves a secondary, much more practical purpose: endurance. Apple has finally stopped obsessing over thinness and given us a 5100 mAh battery. When you combine that extra capacity with the efficiency of a 2nm chip, you aren't just getting all-day battery anymore. You're looking at 40 hours of video playback. This is a 2-day phone for the average person, and that trade-off, a slightly thicker device for true survival, is the best decision Apple has made in years. The real headline, though, is the camera. We are finally seeing a mechanical variable aperture system. This isn't AI faking a blurred background, it's physical hardware controlling light. It means sharper portraits, better low-light performance, and natural depth that software just can't replicate. The irony, Android manufacturers did this years ago, so the question isn't whether it's impressive, it is, but why Apple waited until now to innovate on a feature that's been sitting on the shelf. When you step back, the iPhone 18 Pro doesn't feel like an upgrade, it feels like a roadmap. It's a series of features released in calculated phases to keep us on the hook. It might be the most complete iPhone ever made, but it's also the most strategically paced. So, does this finally give you the perfect phone, or is Apple just giving you exactly what they decided you needed this year? The line between leadership and carefully timed catch-up is getting thinner. Drop a comment and let me know if this is the year you finally upgrade, or if you can see the strings. If you want to stay ahead of the curve before these leaks go mainstream, hit subscribe. The 19 Pro rumors are already starting to leak, and they change the game entirely.